Gate 14 podcast and the Toronto Blue Jays did what they had to today. They lost, the Mariners won, and the Tampa Bay Rays lost. So the Jays hold on to sole possession of third place, which is the ideal goal going into the playoffs. I'll start off with the guys. JR, I don't know if you noticed, but Avery is tanned as fuck right now. Or burnt, sorry. Looks like a tomato.
Must have forgot sunscreen.
I don't do sunscreen.
Me neither. Not a sunscreen guy. How are you
I'm
feeling,
a sunscreen
JR?
guy.
How are you feeling, JR?
Feel good. Went out in on the town in Ottawa this weekend.
Oh shit! It was that wedding.
Yeah, we went.
Okay.
There's actually a funny story, but
Is it about Chris?
no, Chris is fine. It was we went to the wedding and then we went to a couple of us went to the bar in full suits just to see the reactions we'd get.
What was the reaction like?
That.
Well, we wanted to come up with a story like we just got acquired or something. Like this was like the acquisition party, but everyone was just like, "What the fuck is with the suits?" We're just like, we just had a wedding. It's coming from a wedding.
Why didn't you guys get buckled at the wedding? Did you have
We
it?
did get buckled at the wedding.
Did
Was it
you?
an early morning wedding?
No.
How did you guys have time to go out then?
Well, usually the wedding dies down at like 12:30
Okay.
or 12, even sometimes earlier. And then it's like the bars are like walking distance there because we're right downtown.
So you had a good weekend.
That was fun. The first night we like did a little bar hopping scene. K Roach hit the town pretty heavily.
Joined by the listener that won the contest. This is the only way, by the way, you get on this podcast, listeners and stuff like that. Maybe if we do voicemails. So a lot of the DMs, can I come on the podcast? You need an extra voice. This is how you do it. You buy the merch and you win the contest. So Sean Donovan, I believe is his name. Is that correct? Did I remember that correctly?
That's it, boys. How we doing?
What's up, Sean? How you doing, brother?
Doing good. Good day of football. Jays could have done better, but Chick's going good.
No, Jays did great. I mentioned at the start of the podcast. The goal is to come in third, and they did that. And before we go into Jays talk here, we got to talk about the hoodie you're wearing. One of the most poverty embarrassing
Sorry ass programs. Man.
Yeah, no, I hear it. They suck, man. They're brutal.
Yeah.
You just have to just blame God, man.
You lose to Marshall.
It's the way to do it.
You lose to Marshall, you're just an absolute pathetic poverty program. That's just what happens with there. But anyways, man, so let's go into it for a little bit here with you. So how long have you been a listener of the pod? And your favorite, let's get sentimental here. Your favorite Jays memory you have from your lifetime.
All right, so I started listening to you guys probably around like episode 2 or 3. I haven't missed one since. You guys been awesome. Gate 14 to the moon. My favorite Jays memory, I think I've got some good ones going back, but that Oakland game last year where Simeon walked it off, I was pissed drunk screaming, "Okay, Blue Jays" at the top of my lungs. That was a great game, man.
Well, I was at that game too. And my buddy left the game and like, you're so stupid.
Fake fan.
Fake fan. Like what a lot of people call us, apparently. And I'm pretty sure like my mother reads TikTok comments because she said to me the other day, "You're just a bandwagon fair weather fan." So,
Your mom said
Your mom.
yeah. So
No wonder you're always in the mud. You got your mother on you now.
I live in the mud. And by the way, if you
oh
can
my
hear to
God, we need to talk about Craig Ballard.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. But if you can hear it in my fucking voice right now, I am in shambles. Like, this is my Jordan flu game. So someone please post the picture of Jordan in the flu game with his hands on his knees, his head down, and Photoshop my face on it. Because that's what this episode is. This is the Jordan flu. My throat is fucked. And it's in nightmare territory. So we'll talk about that. But we will talk about the Craig Ballard thing. So I go live on Instagram. Or sorry, not Instagram. Fuck Instagram. TikTok. And the live's popping. Like, this might have been the best live we've done, right, Ave? Like,
I was receiving texts saying this is all time. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like Johnny's on TikTok live right now, so I had to tune in. But it was a masterclass.
It was a masterclass, and a certain little voice comes and pops up into the chat. just like L Craig, L Craig, L Craig, fuck Craig, like the whole chat. And I felt kind of bad. And then the greatest part of it, I'm like, can I get an update on Cal Quantrill strikeouts? Craig responds to it in the comments. He's at 5. I'm like, what the fuck is this dude still doing in here? It was like, and then I was like, dude, like we hate you, like we really hate you. You said we don't know baseball, and you look like an idiot in that take, by the way, because Pablo Lopez sucks. And then he was like, goes out of his way, comments on our most recent TikTok saying, I'm sorry if I offended or hurt any of you guys. Good luck with your content in the future. And I didn't even respond to it or just acknowledge it. It's just like, what the, how could you be, if I get in the mud with someone, I remember their name for my life. I know every single profile picture of every single guy that has chirped me on this TikTok. And if they start trying to switch sides, I hold them accountable. Craig Ballard is just, Avery was just, I know Avery was fucking dying by using on the owner's box TikTok. And he was like, what do you say, Avery? Like Craig with all exclamation marks and like that?
Yeah, just anytime you talk. So my fucking internet just went out there. So that's going to be a nightmare for the listeners when there's just a little gap there for about 5 seconds. So that was awesome. But Craig, every time he would speak, I would just Craig all caps with a couple exclamation points. I just couldn't believe. And then I posted a tweet today of, I don't. So he wants to write for Owner's Box, Jer. Like he
oh really
DM'd our Twitter. He's like, I want to work.
Is he like an MLB guy? Like, is that his thing or what?
I don't know, but
Jays guy. He's a lifelong Jays fan.
So however he intros all his TikToks is how he introed this fucking tweet to us to try and write. I couldn't believe it. And I posted a video of T-Mac today, and then he responds to it for some reason. It's like, this guy doesn't even follow me. I don't know what Craig Ballard's up to, but I hate it, man. I fucking hate that guy.
You gotta get him in.
I think we should sabotage him by giving him a writing job.
No, yeah. I said you make him your intern. Could you imagine Craig Ballard as Avery's fucking intern? Be the greatest thing of all time. It would be all time.
He can just go get me egg McMuffins every morning. That's
Craig. I'm gonna need a beer. It's on you though. I'm gonna need you to go to the Land Shark or whatever, Sleeman, and get me beer now. A stat, Craig. But yeah,
he has no feel. Like I don't.
The fact that he was still in that chat when the chat was just, I wish I recorded it because the chat was just body bagging him. Like it was, I felt bad. Then a couple minions, Owen, who just the chat, that kid is, can we get a wellness check on that kid? Because the chat was just eating it on this dude, like going crazy on this Owen kid, rightfully so. And it was just all time. It was an all time stream. The TikTok lives are awesome.
We're back on Insta Live though. You're unbanned, Johnny.
Yeah, I'm unbanned. It's been like 3 weeks since the German post, so we're buzzing. But Sean, let's go back into it for a second because obviously you probably watched more of the Jays game than we did today. I had it on the side on like the small monitor. It wasn't a big monitor game today. Kikuchi pitched like dog shit again, right? I saw the stat line.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was sitting on the couch all day. Had the one TV up, had 3 fantasy things going, and the Jays on an iPad. So just kind of checking.
Oh yeah, Kikuchi had himself.
So good.
This is such an all-time Kikuchi stat line again. 2 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. Like that's the bread and butter. If you say Kikuchi, like that's a Kikuchi masterclass.
He's gonna get his man.
A graphic. That's what he is. He's the greatest. 3 strikeouts. If you strike out against Kikuchi,
I mean, the fact that he doesn't start these games is nuts.
It actually is absurd. He's just a shitty guy in the pen that we pay starter money for.
Yeah, like
it's actually absurd.
He had one job. He gets paid $12 million this year. You started what 13 games maybe this season.
Even be
He's not better than Trevor Richards to open a game. Trevor Richards went a third of an inning.
These new like if you showed a bullpen game to guys in like the 1940s, they'd be like, what the fuck is this? Like in the 1940s, they just threw 190 pitch games. Like now we have these soft motherfuckers that have to throw every 5 days that are throwing like what? Like that you have to go bullpen game. You can't just go 4 starters. It has to be bullpen game because some guy's going to shoot his arm. It's crazy to me. Like Trevor Richards should not be starting. Should not even be doing a routine of a starter.
No, Satchel Paige would have thrown every single game of our or every single inning of our series in Texas. That's what they were doing back in the day.
100%.
Kikuchi, it's still, I didn't think of it till right now. The fact that he is not starting our bullpen games shows how fucking bad he's been. And we love him. We're his biggest fans, but that's bad.
It's nightmare fuel. That's what it is. Wait a second. Innings pitched. Most innings pitched. What? I don't understand this. Never mind. I'm trying to do most innings pitched in a season. I don't know what the fuck's coming on. I did see Leon Cadoro pitched 26 innings on May 1st, 1920. He pitched 26 innings in a row.
Probably started the next day too.
That is, I mean, it's just crazy to me now. It's like you have these fucking guys.
Honestly, because we have 5 games in 4 days here, right, against the Rays, it would be interesting to see how many pitches Kikuchi could throw.
I mean, he's going Tuesday. He's got to be making an appearance.
Yes, for sure. But we put him out there, and then we watch his arm fall off. Just see.
You get your money's worth. That he either throws 300 pitches in a whatever day span if it's a blowout, or he fucking gets sent back down AAA. Listen, I'm a Kikuchi stan. We have the jokes in here, all that type of stuff. He is fucking terrible. He is terrible. Someone pull up. What's his fucking ERA as a reliever? Because I was under the illusion, based off how John Schneider and Pete Walker were talking, that this dude would be just the second coming of fucking Clayton Kershaw out of the bullpen. What is his stats? He has. Oh my god, dude. I don't know.
His ERA's got to be horrendous as a reliever.
I mean, it's got.
Did you find it, Johnny?
I can't find it. How do you? When did he turn into a reliever?
Okay, wait. I got it. I can't tell you.
I got it too.
I have the numbers as well. Just to get on the old.
Pull it up, babe. Pull it. Say the numbers. These are fucking terrible.
Okay, our guy, you say Kikuchi. Oh, we have some good numbers though here that I like.
Yeah,
our guy, you say Kikuchi as a reliever. Where is it? He has a 6.75 ERA.
No, that's wrong. You're on the wrong one again. You're fumbling the bag.
They didn't. Did they not update it yet?
No, it's updated on this one. Kikuchi's ERA, he's thrown 10 innings, 7.20 ERA, 8 earned runs, 7 punchies, 3.18 opponent average, 2.10 whip.
Oh my god!
Not gonna lie, I'm expecting over 10.
Yeah, fuck. Hey, his xFIP is 285 though. Pretty good.
Oh my god! So he can't start.
Guess what his Ks per 9 are as a reliever though.
Oh, it has to be crazy. Has to be crazy.
Yeah, it's 18.
This dude is the worst.
Guess his walks per 9.
What's his walks?
Also 18.
No, his walks per 9 is 7.
You say Rivera, man. You said it.
He is listen, we're in September now, boys. The joke, the gig is over. I can't do it anymore. He is terrible. I never want to see him pitch again, unless it's like a 20-2 blowout. That's it.
If you want to be third place in the wild card, this is the guy we need on the mound.
True. You hit the nail on the head. That's a great point.
Jared, what are you cooking up over there? I see you looking at your screen.
Yeah, JR is fucking in the lab right now. What are you cooking up?
I was literally just scrolling Twitter. I wish I had something cooking up.
Dude, his ERA is 5.25 as a starter and 7.20 as a reliever. Put him back. Let's try it again.
He's earned the starting spot now.
He can only pitch as a starter, guys.
B+ all-star, man. He's an all-star.
Not a bullpen guy.
It is crazy though, looking at the advanced numbers of where was it? Yusei Kikuchi, because when he's ahead in the count, his opponent average is 161 with a 0.55 whip. When he's behind, his opponent average is 322 with a 418 whip. Holy shit.
But that's for that's
bad.
like most relievers, though, right? Well, it's maybe not that egregious, but
A 4 whip for most relievers?
actually, no one should have a 4 whip.
That is absurd, Abe.
Through a 3-0 count, he has a whip of 14.25, but that makes sense.
Oh my god.
You say, Rivera, the dream's over, man. Just take your money and just fucking go into the mountains of Japan and just live your life, man. Just live your life and figure it the fuck out.
Do you
Because
think, okay, let's ask this question. So he's pretty old, right? He's 30, maybe.
yeah.
If he never throws a baseball again, do you think he's like, yeah, I had a really good career?
All-star. Something to throw. Wikipedia. Throw it into the Wikipedia. It's
But you retire on 36 million, and it's like, I fleeced these idiots. Like I did nothing, and I made a shit ton of money, pretty much.
No, Ross Atkins, like I said, every single time Kikuchi pitches, you should fucking tape his eyes wide open and force him to watch it. Force him to watch. You paid for this shit. You paid for this fucking bum. Crazy. Like, do you think that's the worst signing in baseball? It has to be. The worst signing, like, of the offseason this year. Has to be the worst. Not even close.
I'm trying to think who we could have got.
Kenley Jansen?
Kenley Jansen's, but he also has 30 saves, does he not, Kenley?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, he's got a lot of saves. And that was only a year contract. We got this bum for 3 years.
I saw a tweet that someone said they planted Kenley Jansen, like the Dodgers planted him on the Braves to like take him down from the inside.
Here's 20 million side, and you just absolutely fuck every single Braves game you can. He's doing a great job. I don't know if did you see what he did tonight, Avery?
Did he blow it? I saw they scored 5 in the 9th to tie it.
That's no. So it was 7-6. The Braves hit Robbie Grossman hits a 2-run home run in the 9th to take the lead. Kenley Jansen comes in, hanging curveball to Julio Rodriguez, launched into the second deck, and then another bomb to Suarez, and just walks off the mound like, yeah, I did this. This was me. It's all time. It's just, I can't believe how bad some relievers are that get high leverage situations. Like, we're so lucky to have Jordan Romano. He's insane.
Well, we have a guy who's shitty to watch in high leverage situations, even though he could be good.
Tim Meza.
Yeah.
Are you in or out on him?
I've been out forever on him. He doesn't excite me when I see him coming out of the pen. It's like, oh fuck, like we have Meza throwing again. Like last night, even. I was like, Simber was in, and then Meza comes in and he almost gets his fucking shins taken off, but somehow makes a play and game's over.
They're both just send Tim Meza to fucking Mars. See,
but I bet his numbers are good too. But it's just a guy I never have any trust in when he gets on the mound.
We got a guy coming back though, boys.
Oh.
JR knows who we're talking to. I'm gonna text him right now.
We got a potential ace coming back.
I'm gonna we might be dropping like a bonus episode because I think Nate is gonna be good to hop on tomorrow night. So Avery, are you guys good to hop on tomorrow night if Nate pulls the trigger on us or what?
I'll be ready.
JR will be cock in hand.
It's a must. Can't miss episode.
Yeah, that's
Can't
a
miss
must.
that.
I just texted him. I think they're gonna be on the bus, but when they arrive, it'll just be like 30 minutes. We're doing what we can for the people. I'm fucking dead right now. My voice is fucked. I sound like Chris Collingsworth.
I can't believe that today. I was like, he's got to be sick, right? I go on Twitter. The first thing I see is like a Barstool thing being like his halftime snack. And it was like
darts. And the people watching this on YouTube. So Avery coaches Laurier baseball. If you can see with his shirt, Avery, give us a little recap. How did the games go this weekend?
Well, that was bullshit that I get called Charlie Montoyo game 1 by Johnny.
That was funny. We gotta post that pic. We gotta post that pic on the
someone Photoshop Avery's face over Charlie Montoyo playing the bongos. Please. So
I was first base coach game 1, and I threw a shutout as the first base coach. We scored no runs.
No.
Yeah, threw a shutout.
You didn't know switching up the mojo,
You didn't go high Sox, none of it?
I went high Sox.
Oh yeah, that's why you're Charlie Montoyo. You went high Sox.
Yeah, I went high Sox, and then game 2 we scored 10 runs. So it's like,
were you at first?
No, I took myself out. I said this is on,
Okay.
yeah. I was like, this is on me. I know this is on me, so I took myself out. Yeah, we split with Western. Some guy on Guelph today. He was getting on the bus. I saw him like looking me down the whole time, and I walked past him. He's like, "Is that Ave?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like a big fan of the pod. Like, listen to you guys all. He was fired up. That was funny, but
He's on the other team.
yeah, on Guelph.
That's funny.
But a couple of guys who'd show up to practice, like I know your voice. Like, is that, do you do the pod? And then we talk about how fuck Johnny is, like kind of right after that.
What the fuck? What?
In a good way, though. It's just like, yeah, Johnny, he's a crazy guy. Yeah, and they're like, yeah.
Can we use our minions for good use here? Is there a Laurier baseball Instagram page?
I'm not gonna tell you if there is, but probably.
Is there? No. Be honest. Is there?
I mean, yeah, I don't follow it. I'm sure there is one though.
So everyone comment every time Wilfred Laurier posts a baseball post, comment Avery forever on all the baseball posts. Avery forever. And we're going to put it to good use. Positive vibes. We're going to put it to good use. Listen, Laurier baseball might be all the way back, Avery, especially with you at the helm. Unless
I'm not at the helm.
So what you don't say anything, like you don't give any tips, nothing.
Oh yeah, but I'm not the head. We had like 8 coaches this weekend.
Okay, that's just that's.
But I'm the only
coaches.
8 coaches.
But I'm like the only one who shows up during the week. You know, so I'm there for the boys.
So you
gotta
start.
You're loyal. You're loyal.
Yeah, I'm like the intern of the team. You know, I'm doing all the dirty.
Fights, like any heated arguments with the umps this weekend or what?
Oh no, they're just so. One of the umps was an 0-4.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, but he had a horrendous strike zone. We had 2 games this weekend.
I thought you guys not play today?
Yeah, we did. We split with Guelph today.
Okay,
Of course.
No, our 2 losses, we got shut out, and the guy had no strikeouts, and the wind was blowing in.
Oh my God.
We had like 7 flyouts to the track, and just one of their guys just backspun one no more than this over the fence, and
I think I still have eligibility left. I might bring it back.
OUA, you can play for. We played guys who are 30 years old in that league.
You could play in the literally the league for like 8 years in a row.
This is as long as you're in class, you can play.
That is crazy. Sean, you play baseball? How old are you, by the way, Sean?
I'm 22. I did not play baseball. I did. I played t-ball when I was 5. About a couple days, I got a pop fly to the eye, and that ended my career real early.
I wish that happened to me. I wish I
actually got one right in the eyeball as well. I actually have a picture. I'll have to send it to you, Johnny, and for you to look at.
No, why don't you just post? You have access to the Insta. You can just post it.
There's no way Jared has logged into the Insta.
I have logged in because I have to DM the guys for merch.
Yeah.
Payments.
Speaking of merch,
tomorrow's the last day.
I think we're pushing like 50 shirts. Which is like
we're way over 50.
You mean 50,000? Don't ever give our numbers away like that again.
50,000. Well, 50.
We were at 50 after
100.
day 2. What are you talking about? We're not going to go into the numbers. We're not going into the logistics, but we're at a lot. All right. But maybe
I gotta crunch the numbers.
Craig one.
What?
We should send Craig one.
Yeah, we should. Hey, a little present.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part of the whole weekend. That was Craig Ballard, man.
And yeah, the Insta lives, by the way, like are talking about TikTok lives. Jano should pay me to go on Instagram live. He is Barry Bonds when I'm on Instagram live. 2 for 2 with 2 game-winning singles. It's like
Jano should pay you to do his socials.
Yeah, he's not a social guy. I actually offered that to Tyler Glass now, and he just immediately shut it down. He's like, no, because he knows I'll just be fucking roasting dudes. That's what I do. That's just what I was born to do. Was to
you
roast
post
people.
the big balls meme like 100 times a day.
Which one?
The guy carrying his nuts in the South Park one.
100%. Or I'm back, bitches. Yeah, I would. I would.
Is
love
Glasnow going to pitch this year?
Yeah, he's already pitching in AAA. He's working his way back. Luckily, he's not pitching tomorrow or this week because these pitching matchups I think are insane. Right?
Did they rest guys this weekend too to set it up this way?
Jose Barrios tomorrow. Manoah game 1 on Tuesday. And then who's after Manoah? Goss?
Yeah, but that would be a day early, so he probably wouldn't start.
Oh my God, it'd be like Trevor Richards or Thomas Hatch.
Oh my.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And then Ross Stripling, game 3 or 4, technically. Yeah, they haven't announced it fully yet, so we don't know what the pitching matchups are, but it's going to be a good one because all the big dogs are going to be going. Literally, every single pitcher is pitching besides whoever pitched. What was a bullpen game today, though? It doesn't matter because he planned it so everyone pitches, though. All of the good starting pitchers are pitching, and there's going to be one bullpen game. So you hate to see it for the Rays, but man, the Rays are been playing like dog shit, though. They lost again today to the Yankees like 10-2, 10-3.
How do they keep so far ahead in the standings?
They're only half a game up.
Ooh, okay.
No, I don't like that. I want the Jays to come in third so fucking bad so they could just steamroll the fucking Guardians because they stink.
Yeah, that's crazy that we're gonna have a better record than Cleveland
and play at their park.
Yeah,
it's crazy. The Orioles are done, by the way. 5.5 back with like 3 weeks to go. Fucking close the casket. Game over. They're fucking dog shit. But Sean, where are you from, man?
Buffalo.
Buffalo, eh? Jesus Christ. Steel City.
Steel City, that's what they say.
Well, we're international, man. But second last thing I want to talk about here with you, Sean. So how the fuck are you a Jays fan? How does that even make sense?
Well, I mean, technically Toronto is the closest city to Buffalo that has a team. We also have the Bisons, but I had a buddy who down the street from me, his dad was like a longtime Jays fan, so he kind of got me into it. I was, like 10 or 12. Okay,
so you're a loyal Jays guy. All right. So then,
what would be the other closest team? Pittsburgh?
Probably Pittsburgh. Most people around here are either Toronto or Yankees.
Oh my god,
that's true. It makes sense. Yankees.
Oh, it sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, no, I can respect that. That if you root for the Yankees when you live in Buffalo, like what the fuck are you doing? It's not even remote. Like it's like 8 hours.
We've got the Sabres and the Bills, and then you root for the Yankees. It just makes no sense to me.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that is very true. But so last thing here, I want to talk to you about, Sean. So let's give your prediction here for this week. Let's put your balls on the table. Let's see how you do. Give us a prediction. Give us how the games play out for the people. What do you think's going to happen?
I think if Barrios can come out, have a good game one, you said Manoah's pitching the first game of the doubleheader.
Yeah.
I think if we win those first two, we're definitely dropping that bullpen game, but I think we're going to take that momentum. I mean, Tampa's been cold too. Didn't they lose 2 out of 3 to the Yankees?
Yeah.
So I'll take 4 out of 5. Might be
holy fuck.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
8-2 on the road. These boys are hot.
They're only good on the road, it seems like. So
that's a bold prediction, but I love it. The old Blue Jays, this is a new team. Season started last week, but the old Blue Jays get swept in Texas this week.
Yeah, true. Letdown spot. We talked about that last podcast, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, Sean, appreciate your support, man. Thank you for listening, and thank you for buying the merch and stuff like that. We'll keep doing stuff like that. So gate 14 to the fucking moon, Sean. Thanks for riding, brother, and it was a pleasure to have you on, my man.
Thanks for having me on, boys. Gate 14 to the moon.
Oh yeah, brother.
Well, listeners, see what happened, people. Like people trying to say, Johnny, you're a dickhead. So I'm talking about. One of the guys came on the podcast. Sean, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah, take it easy, boys. Thanks for having me on.
Easy, brother.
Next guest has to be Craig Ballard.
No. Should we
it'll be like throwing...
Should we pick the next one now?
No. I don't think we're gonna do it. Maybe we'll see what happens because because then every single time it's gonna be, we'll figure it out next episode.
Sean was great to have on.
Sean was a legend. Sean's a great dude. Fucking guy's a legend, especially living in Buffalo. I mean, it is crazy. Like Buffalo, so aside from like the winter where you have like the Sabres and the Bills, there is fuck all to do there. Is that crazy to say?
Bars are open till 4 though. It's like a known thing.
They drink Labatt Blue. That's pretty much all they do.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And have chicken wings, which
their chicken wings are fire. Dude, it just I can't believe the Jays actually won that series this weekend. Because you were talking about that, Abe. It's like this is the classic letdown spot for the Blue Jays. They're after like winning a big series like they did against the Orioles, they'll usually just get swept. Like the Angels won, right? Where like that, or the Cubs Angels series where they sweep the fucking Red Sox in Fenway, and then they come home and get swept by the Angels. Doesn't make it. We'll see, but man, I think this is actually the highest the Toronto Blue Jays have been over 500 all year.
Yeah,
I heard them say that on the telecast. So,
and it's pretty much thanks to fucking Bo Bichette's big ass nuts too.
God, dude, Bo Bichette.
This is why we get mad at him when he plays, which is seemingly mediocre. His numbers have been pretty okay, like all the advanced numbers, but
he saved it with how he's playing lately because his stats now are like all-star shit. His stats are
it's
insane.
what we saw last year for a lot of the season. It made him so fun to watch, and now he underperformed at the start of this season. People get mad at him, and then it's like, oh, I mean, Wilner tweets out all the time. He's like, oh, Bo Bichette, like he's not mad at him. He says, oh, he's gonna be fine. But Mike, you can't be fine after like 100 games. Then he plays well in 60 of them. But right now he's scorching hot, and it's just incredible.
What he's doing right now is crazy to me. Like his last 30 games hitting 342 with 8 nukes. His last 15 games he's hitting 426 with 6 nukes. And this is the craziest one. His last 7 games, he is where is it? 16 for 32 with 5 home runs and an 1156 slugging percentage. Barry Bonds shit. And we were just talking about like this last stretch saved his season because now if you're looking at his season numbers, he's on the loose. Like he's hitting 279, 23 nukes, 84 RBIs, 322 on base percentage, and 794 OPS. Like these last 30 days,
794 OPS, Johnny. Is that what you said?
Yeah, 794 OPS. Like these last 30 days legit saved his season because before this, he was in like 240, 250, like that range. Bad. He's been this stretch for him. And listen, better late than never, honestly, because he is single-handedly winning this team games. I think the game on Friday, he had all the RBIs besides Jano.
Yeah, he's been awesome. Does he lead the team in runs batted in now?
No, I don't think so.
He can't be.
He actually might. No, I think he does, Abe. I think you are right. Because I know Vladdy was, but they mentioned it on the broadcast that Bo Bichette jumped Vladdy with the rankings. Is that true, Abe? Did you look it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now.
I'm looking it up. Home run leader Vladdy. RBI leader is
Bo, 83.
83. He has one more above Vladdy. And dude, the people that are roasting Vladdy for like the short stretches of struggling he has, that is what baseball is, dude. Like that is
so agree. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's kind of like the same with the Bo Bichette. We let Vlad off, but then we give Bo shit. So I feel like
Vladdy doesn't struggle for a whole
half a season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Vladdy struggled for like a month, you know? It's like, I don't know.
He's also protection to the whole lineup. Like they're worried about pitching to Vlad the whole time. Like their game plan is getting that guy out. He's the big guy they try to avoid.
Kirk is all the way back, by the way, too.
It's really good. It's really good when Kirk's back. Yeah, it's the fucking t-shirts. We need to do a last 7 days since the t-shirts came out, what his numbers are.
Yeah, I'm actually going to search that up right now because he is
nice, Jer.
George Springer's leading the team in stolen bases.
Oh my God. We got no speed on our team.
George Springer, the man with like half an arm.
The arm that no one knows exactly what the issue
Alejandro
is.
Kirk with 0 stolen bases. Fuck.
That surprises me.
Since we released the shirts, Alejandro Kirk's hitting 355 with a 412 OBP, 355 average, 6 RBIs, and only 4 strikeouts.
He owes us, man.
He owes us
to get a free shirt.
Could he sue us?
No,
because it's a cartoon, right?
Yeah. The worst we can get is a cease and desist, but he's not doing that. He's for the gang.
He can sue us. We'll take it.
If he sues us, then we'll just claim bankruptcy.
Would we go to court with him just so we could hang out?
Yeah.
I don't
if he's
come on the pod.
Yeah. Come on the pod and sue us.
Can you imagine going to court with fucking Alejandro Kirk? He wouldn't do that. He's for the gang. He has a backbone.
He would wear the shirt. He would wear it.
The shirt is I can't wait to get my hands on this. It's just going to be the greatest fucking thing of all time. And another thing too, we're going to do like a thing. If you see Chris Roach out in the public and you take a selfie with him, you get a free Thick Jesus shirt. But you have to, you can't pre-orchestrate it. And 2, you can't know him. It has to be just like at the bar and it's like, is that fucking Chris Roach? And then go from there. It can't be
prepared. I did prepare him for that.
We need to put out one picture of Chris Roach though, so people can know what he looks like.
How many followers did he have? I heard it was like 20. That's what Brad said.
He hasn't even been mentioning it. I think he's just
he's just whatever. Fucking whatever.
The story of him blacking out on his boat cruise to start grad school is so funny.
That's king shit. That's why he's the GOAT, man.
He said he had people coming up to him, talking to him at classes the next couple of days, saying you're the guy from the boat cruise, and he didn't remember any single person that he talked.
Greatest ever do it. What an NFL Sunday also, by the way. Holy fuck. Football's all the way back. Just the greatest thing of all time. And then picture this, like I always talk about this. Picture this with playoff baseball. Fuck. NFL and playoff baseball the same day, dude. Fire me up. The fall's the greatest season of all time. I'm going to say it every podcast if I have to. The fall's the GOAT.
This part of fall is awesome.
Yeah.
Weather-wise for us here, but it gets fucking cold. That's depressing.
Yeah.
It does get cold.
It does get very cold, which sucks. You can't golf. Mike Evans touchdown. GOAT.
Bang.
So another breaking news we have here. So it seems as if a lot of Sportsnet associate producers are following us on Twitter. We just want to say what's up and appreciate the support. One guy that I really do actually enjoy, though, like he's a great follow on Twitter, is Chris Black. I mean, this guy's a walking, talking fucking Excel spreadsheet. That's like the only way I can describe him. He's a king. And give him a follow if you want to see some Jays stats. I mean, the guy's awesome. And he just posted another stat today that I wanted to talk about. The most called strikes outside of the strike zone against the Blue Jays this season. June 21st. Guess who it was, Ave?
Oh, which ump we're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, Baker.
Nope. Doug Eddings. 17 strikes out of the zone he called on the Jays in one game.
What team was that against?
I don't remember, but the second one is Jeff Nelson, April 16th. He called 13 strikes out of the game. And if out of the strike zone.
I'm going to say Jeff Nelson, not Baker.
Yeah,
I don't know.
If you were watching today's game, you'd be able to tell like a lot of the Jays players were frustrated. There's what this quote tweet is. Bobuchek getting mad at the umpire. Today was third the whole season. Most called strikes out of the zone, 10. Why the fuck does Doug Eddings have a job? He is terrible. It's sickening.
How do we keep them accountable? Like, because they don't get fined, they don't get sent down, they just have jobs forever.
More performance reviews.
But yeah.
And I want to talk about this.
Post-game interviews is what we need.
True. And I want to clip this as well. That would be all time. The people saying the Jays are missing the bat of Simeon in the lineup, all this type of shit, what we do to have Simeon. This is another credit to Chris Black as well and Sportsnet. So 2022 comparison between Matt Chapman and Marcus Simeon. Age. Marcus Simeon's 2 years older, right? He's played 5 more games this year. Matt Chapman has more home runs, a higher WAR, and he's making half of what Marcus Simeon is making, and he is way better at defense than Marcus Simeon. So the excuse, like the people saying like the Marcus Simeon, the Jays miss Marcus Simeon, it's going to be a massive change to the lineup. Like that was the narrative at the start of the year and stuff like that. Matt Chapman has been nothing but unreal for the Toronto Blue Jays. His defensive play at third base, you can make the argument, has won close to double-digit games by itself. Just the way that he plays and the plays that he makes. And Marcus Simeon for $25 million at the age of 31, fuck no. Don't sign me up for that shit. We already got Kikuchi on that motherfucking contract for 3 more years. Matt Chapman, for his price, it's my opinion, is one of the most valuable players on this team.
Yeah, totally agree with that. The thing was last year is we didn't have anyone to play third base, and now we don't really have anyone to play second base. So it's like, yeah, we didn't have them. I was saying, I was watching highlights
What the fuck?
Sean made that very quick.
Yeah, Sean did.
That is the episode graphic.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Avery is Charlie.
That's the episode. So people listening who won't be able, you'll be see it when we hype the episode up. It's Avery playing the bongos. Sean made that insanely quick.
That was
like
good.
that was what 10 minutes. He signed off here. Wow, that picture's all time.
But
hang that in the fucking rafters.
That is fucking good. I hate it, but it's really good. I was saying, yeah, we had Breivik Valera playing third base last year. Like,
That guy was so bad.
yeah, and Espinal, who was shitty at the start of last year too.
It's the biggest upgrade you could possibly make. Breivik, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Valera and Santiago Espinal to a platinum glove third baseman. It's one of the, and it just got overlooked. There's people talking earlier in the season, send him back to Oakland, send him back to fucking dummies, obviously. But Matt Chapman is that dude. I'm so happy he's on this team. And I can see him just making a massive play in the playoffs and just Rogers Center, the building just exploding.
He's going to hit a huge home run in the playoffs.
His swing is so nice too. Like, I don't understand how he strikes out so much. It's like such a level and like calm and compact swing. It's crazy he strikes out. Slider low and away Chapman, as Kirk Memes calls him.
Kirk Memes had a really funny one yesterday too. It was you lost to 2 innings of Bradley Zimmer.
Oh, that's so great. That's so fucking great. It's so all time. But let's go into the series preview here, man. We got to talk about it. Biggest series of the year?
Yeah.
Biggest series of the year. And honestly, man.
Jared, what do you think?
I'm not going to say it's the biggest of the year.
What's been bigger?
Because there are 5.5 games up
Mm-hmm.
in the playoff. But, dude, if the Jays win 4 or 5, right, they go up 3.5 games on the Orioles or on the Rays. And if the Yankees lose a little bit, the Jays could be like 2 or 3 back of the Yankees if they do that. Because Jays are 7 games back right now. So let's say the Jays take 4 or 5, which is all like a crazy like request. But man, though, like the AL East is not out of question, is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, it sounds like you wouldn't want to win the AL East. You'd rather come third in the wild card.
No. I want to win the AL East or come third in the wild card. Nothing in between. That's
going to be tough. Either one of them. It's going to be tough to cheer for both of those.
It's either.
I feel like you're going to find yourself right in the middle.
I put myself in a tough situation because I want the Jays to finish either first in the AL East or third in the wild card so they can go through that end of the bracket. I don't want to go through fucking the gauntlet, what's it called? The group of death against those teams that they could potentially go through, because facing the Mariners, who, by the way, just obliterated the Braves this weekend, 2-3. Facing them or the Rays is not a rest. And Glasnow said he's coming back. Like, he will be back by the time that the playoffs. So nightmare fuel with that. So yeah, don't feed me that. And I think Shane McClanahan is starting one of the games this week. He's coming back from the IL. So this is just a clusterfuck of shit. Like, oh my God, it's going to be coming at us fast.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, we got a guy to match Glass now.
Nate Pearson.
We got a guy.
Yeah, our 6th inning guy, Nate Pearson.
Pearson is going to be just so electric.
He is. No, you are right. He is going to be electric. He does throw unbelievably hard.
Yeah, he's the kid with the rocket arm. People forget.
Rocket arm, man. Shout out Nate, by the way. Hopefully he answers this soon so we can figure it out. We can get something done tomorrow. But I want to predict Jays take 3 of 5. I'm not going to get pretty with it. I'm not going to say 4 out of 5. 3 of 5.
I'm going to say 2 out of 3.
I'm not even mad with 2 out of 3 because that's just you lose.
2 and 3. 2 and 3, 2 out of 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you still.
Yeah, that's what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's terrible. Wait, no, but would that mean the Jays only lose a game in hand against the Rays? They'd only if they're half a game back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll take 2 or 3 too. Fuck it. But 3 of 2, 3 out of 5 is what I'm going with.
3 out of 5 they take Jays.
I'm not sold on the Rays offense.
I'm not either.
And
What?
oh my God, I completely forgot. Wander Franco's coming back as well.
Oh, what the fuck?
Shit.
Why'd they
So
have to come back now?
I don't know if he's coming back for the series, but he was in AAA with Glasnow. I didn't know that.
You can only have a certain amount of time on your rehab stint, so he'll be up soon.
Shit.
He is very good. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, it's buckle up, man. I mean, fuck, dude. This is gonna be a massive series. I hate the fact they play at 1 o'clock on Tuesday because not a lot of people are gonna be able to watch it. I kind of maybe I'll go to that game. I don't know. We'll see. But
I want the Rogers Center to eat 300,000 hot dogs on Tuesday.
What's the goal for you guys? What's the record they've had so far?
I think it's 80,000 or something like that.
Let's set a goal. Rogers Center hot dog.
Twitter will have it for sure.
September 1st, they had 80,000. It's not even remotely true. August 30th, they ate 45,000 hot dogs. So let's do 80,000 on Tuesday, huh? What's stopping the Blue Jays from doing 80,000? 2 big games, big crowds. Let's do it. 80,000.
I think that's 100,000, man. We can eat 100,000 hot dogs in 2 games. Jer, how many hot dogs do you think you could eat in over 2 games in one day?
2 games?
Oh, dude, you'd be so sick. Those are fucking gross.
I can probably 15.
More.
Really?
More. I don't. 15 is a lot, dude.
I think I could do 30 of those dogs, probably.
30?
30.
Yeah, that's not a crazy number.
But like they are small dogs.
I mean, I did 9 dogs with 9 beers.
Yeah, you could do 30. I could probably do 20.
Yeah.
If I didn't eat.
Jared's the eating guy, though, too. If you want an eating challenge, you fucking call up Jeremy Roach.
Who are you going to call? Jay Roach. Dun-na. And by the way, if you're a listener and you have a plug to postseason tickets for the Blue Jays, just in case, buy 3 extra and we will be all in. I just don't want to.
If anyone has season tickets and they just like don't want to go to the game,
we'll buy them off you for double market value.
No, I won't be paying.
Get it done. But anyways, man, this is a great week, massive week for the Blue Jays. I'll be going live on listen, I got to be selective with the TikTok lives. And I can't be doing it every game. All right.
Maybe you got to surprise the fans.
Well, there's a criteria that you know already in your head.
Close game.
Exactly.
Must wins.
Like if it's a close game past the 5th or 6th, like that range. If it's tied or 1-run game at the 6th, then I'll go live. But yeah, this is gonna be fucking awesome, dude. If the Jays take 4 or 5, this city might explode, especially against the Rays. It'd be the greatest fucking atmosphere of all time. But appreciate you guys. Jordan flu game for me. I don't know about Avery. Avery seems perfectly fine.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely have COVID.
For Avery Montoyo, get Avery Montoyo comments in the Instagram.
He's got heat stroke, Johnny.
No,
heat stroke? Yeah, that's there.
I had my nap. I was at the bar very late last night
with the team.
No, my buddy's birthday.
Okay, I was gonna say that's no coach goes out with the team. Do you think Charlie Montoyo's going to fucking petty cash with the Blue Jays boys? Fuck no. But yeah, guys, let's have honestly. This is what we do for the pod, and stay tuned for Nate Pearson. I don't know if he said tomorrow we should be good, but I'm just double checking. But stay tuned for Nate Pearson coming on Thursday. That'll be a big one. People are gonna love it. But love you guys. Thank you guys for listening as always. Keep sending this shit to the fucking moon. Keep running it up.
What time tomorrow are we gonna cut off sales?
7 p.m. before first pitch. That's the last time you could buy an Alejandro Kirk shirt. That's it. So run that motherfucker up. All right. Love you guys.